Hello.
Hello, I'm Markeedragon, also known as Marcus Eikenberry in real life, and welcome to another episode here of the 30-day challenge of EVE Online. This is the second video of day one, and so there is a lot of content here. So much to learn. Oh my God! And then I do have some mixed emotions about something, and that is that one, I have a bounty on my head. And, it's up to 13 million ISK. It keeps growing every time I look at it. Maybe I should take that as a sign of popularity or admiration or something like that. I don't know. But something else happened here, too. I showed my bank account. And I had mentioned that one person had gave me some money. And then next thing I know, a whole bunch of people gave me some money. And so I think that... here's what I'm a little bit mixed about. This is, I'm trying to play this game as a new player experience. Now, guys who are here with me on TeamSpeak, is it common to give new players money to help them start out?
Yeah.
Yes.
Especially
it is.
if you're in a good corp.
Okay.
Or if a relative or a friend is playing, you send them money to make it easier for them. So they don't give up because if people give up because it's hard to get money to begin with. It can get frustrating. So it's easy to give them 10 million or 15 million or buy a ship for them, just to aid them in staying in the game and not rage quit because they don't have any money.
And with the referral system, if you refer a friend and they use your trial account and they buy a Plex, they get their 30-day membership, and I believe the person who referred you gets one for free as well. So it's quite common for people to, sell their referrals, to try and advertise themselves to new players and say,
Right.
hey, look, if you use mine and buy a Plex, when you buy that Plex, I will give you 100 million.
Yeah, I saw a whole bunch of that in our chat room, and and I finally, we were getting spammed so bad on it, I finally asked everybody to stop. So, anyway, and I guess that leads me to, if you're watching this and you're watching this on video or you're watching it live right now, Markeedragon.com, you can go get a trial account there, and then maybe you'll get lucky enough and you'll win one of the full accounts here that we're giving away once an hour on the live stream. And then on video, each one of the videos will be giving away one of these. It'll be in an annotation that you'll find somewhere within the video. And even the if you're watching this after the fact, there's more prizes being given away. Okay, so I guess I don't have to feel guilty about people sending me money like this. I suppose it'll make the show a little bit better, and it will, it'll allow me to take on more risk and be a little bit more loose with my ships. But I had originally intended that I was going to make everything, but maybe that would have been boring. So.
Yeah, but I mean, this is also part of getting into EVE. It's just getting as a part of the community, and the community works together so that you don't have to do everything by yourself and make it hard for yourself.
So, okay. So, okay, well, let's go out and be a little bit reckless. So now I've got, my skills are, I've got 19 seconds on my hull upgrades. Oh, and then I can put it on my ship. So,
Looks like you got about 6 minutes for Afterburner, so now would be a good time to experience the market and buy one of those.
oh, okay. So let's take a look at the market, and
Skill training complete.
woohoo! Skill training complete. I saw somebody in chat saying that is the most beautiful sound in EVE.
Oh yeah.
So
After you get done training a 30-day skill, you know complete satisfaction. When you hear that sound.
Yeah. So okay. So let's. Uh-oh. The bounty on my head just went way up. Do you guys see that? It's 197 million now.
That's a jump.
That's chump change?
Huh?
Oh my god.
Does it say who gave the bounty?
It will say it in its notifications.
Yeah, check your email, see who actually did that.
Okay. So.
Yeah, I got a PM with an evil face right as that happened, so I think I know who it was.
Okay, so now these are my okay, so I've not done anything with my mailbox, and how do I just click on this subject? Hi.
Just click on the mail and then you can open it automatically in the box below.
Okay, so I've done that, and now is this where I see that somebody has put bounty on me, or
No, it's
No,
the
that's
notifications
tab.
notifications tab?
on the top left side.
Top,
You have Eve Mail and notifications.
Notifications. Okay.
Your email window, you have the flashing two tabs on the top of that window.
Yeah. Okay.
One says email and other notifications. You have it there.
Okay. So it looks like Concord placed a bounty on me.
No,
Concord-
you need to click on it.
Concord's like the police in this game.
So why are the?
They're just informing you.
They facilitate the placing
Oh.
of bounty.
Okay. So Out of Balance placed an 87 million ISK bounty on me. Here's 97 million from Ferdinand Daimler. And then 900,000, let's see. Lucas Chan, I'm going to call all you guys out.
No problem.
Mikaru. Vaju Inki. And Lucas Chan. Lucas Chan again. Cloud Wolf. And Zoletta Tesla. So it looks like that's all the bounties, and interesting. So, okay, I'm not 100% sure what that means. I mean, I'm sure they're just doing it as fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely, yes.
that's some sort of hobby to some people. And
Just-
even if you're in the help channel and
Oh,
helping people, and somebody's just like, oh my god, I'm gonna troll or have fun and just put a bounty on your head.
And we just got a war deck.
Oh, another war deck. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I have 2 more bounties.
Yeah, all 14 of them can now attack us.
Wait, Out of
The booty
Balance
hunters.
just placed another 200 million on top of me.
You're more wanted than the people that suicide gank mining barges.
And
Yeah, that's sick.
another 1,500 from Prime Conquest. Okay,
It's
so
an investment for me to place bounty on your head.
yeah, one of my own teammates is going to kill me. My wife is going to kill me, and then she's going to go, "I'm rich."
To get that bounty off of your head.
Oh
From the
my.
bounty, they only get the value of your ship out of that bounty. So if you're in
10%,
a
I
cheap
think it was,
starting ship,
Oh, another 100 million.
Bounty.
Holy shit, guys. Why man, another bounty. Oh my god.
show your wallet. It's a much better investment.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, please. And Sphinx, Elvis. Now wait a second, Sphinx, you're right here. You've got talk power. What the hell, dude? My own guys. Oh my god. So, okay. So how do I tell? Do I just have to reopen my character screen here to see? I guess my bounty hasn't updated yet.
Yeah, it takes a while.
On
Takes a
here.
while.
You have currently 398 million and 500,000 ISK bounty on your head.
Wow. Okay, so explain the bounty, this whole bounty stuff to me. And
So what it means is when you go into nullsec, you're going to hate yourself.
When someone blows you up, they are paid out the bounty of, I believe it's the value of your ship, and it's also split between the people that killed you. So if 10 people joined up to kill you, they're going to get a 10-way split between how much value they destroyed.
Okay. And so, with that said, I can totally see I'm going to need a second character to actually play the game safely. But with that said, so if my ship is valued at say 1 million ISK, and I have a 598 million. It just updated. So okay, so if it's a one, my ship value is at 1 million ISK, let's say. So they divide, whoever kills me works on it together, they divide that up and they get to reap the reward of the value of my ship. Does my bounty then go down by that amount, or is the bounty wiped out?
The bounty goes down by the amount that is paid out.
So I'm going to have this shit on my head for a long time.
Yes,
probably.
Yeah.
Most of us do, though. It's really not an issue.
It's okay.
I mean,
I have a 12 billion bounty on mine, and I've had it for a long time, so
Okay.
it's not a big deal.
People are not
It comes back to only fly what you can afford to lose.
Yeah.
People are not gonna kill you for the bounty. You can always come. They were gonna kill you anyway, so it's just an extra
They're gonna
bonus.
kill you because they can kill you.
Yeah.
The bounty's a bonus.
Yeah, the bounty is just a bonus. Nobody is gonna come for you, like in Losec or Nolsec, because you have bounty. They're just gonna kill you to kill you, and then they get a small amount of bounty, which usually doesn't matter because it's so little amount.
The people that are gonna go out killing other people in EVE are mainly going out and looking for kill mills. They're looking to get kills because every kill is tracked in game, and your kill board, which is basically a tracking of all your kills and losses, is kind of like a resume when you get into bigger alliances and PvP corporations.
Okay. And in fact, the kill board guys, the guy who created that, it's one of our affiliates for Markeedragon. So, okay. Let's see. Somebody has invited me to a conversation. Okay.
So the question is, do you want profanity on your stream?
No, I don't want to talk to any. I want to talk to people voice right now. So
Then rejected.
yeah.
You can turn auto reject on when you're streaming. I forget how to do that, but if you don't want to be spammed, if it turns up you're being spammed on the stream, you can turn auto reject on.
Okay. So, okay. Well, this is exciting. So, okay. I don't know what to say, guys. This is quite the big deal to me. I'm at 410 billion. Somebody added just the right amount to make me an even 410 million in my bank account. Somebody figured out the math on that. So
Yeah. Let's go buy that book, I think.
The bounty is now 598 million.
Yeah, I was seeing that. It's pretty incredible, actually, guys. You know what? This may be boring for a lot of people who have played the game a lot, and this is all very mundane and normal. But but I find it to be quite exciting, actually. So I'm enjoying myself so far, should I say? And so, okay, now. Let's go and now I needed to go buy that one book. Is that right? So
Yep.
I need to go to the marketplace.
Thought you were getting an afterburner.
Oh, an afterburner. Well, don't I have? Oh, okay. What is it that I'm going to buy?
Drive. An afterburner will give you, I think it's a 200% propulsion
It's a
increase.
130-ish% increase to speed.
Okay. So, okay, now, how do I get to the marketplace?
It's on your left. I forget which one it is.
Just underneath the fitting on your left-hand side, it says market.
Yeah, and I don't know what the fitting looks like, so...
It's two down from mail.
Two down from mail. Oh, market. You see here, I passed it. Okay. Okay, now should... What should I be looking at here?
you'll be wanting to look in the ship equipment.
Ship equipment, okay. And then propulsion.
Yep.
And then afterburners.
Right.
And then how do I decide which one?
You're going to want the 1 MN. Those are for frigate class.
The 1?
1
I'd
MN.
recommend the limited
1
1
MN
MN.
afterburner 1.
You can see next to the afterburners, it has the skill requirement, and the power grid and CPU requirements for the currently selected ship that you have.
Where do I see that?
Click on afterburners again. You're in a detailed market window.
Okay, so I just click on afterburners. Okay. Okay. So, and does it just show these in order? Does it show this in order of what's most likely that I'm looking for, or no?
No, there's just list everything in that market tab.
Oh, they're in
And you can
alphabetical
see
order. Okay.
With the 1 MN, it requires 10 power grid, whereas the higher requires more.
Mm-hmm. And since they're green, it means that I'm okay on that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. This is going to be a lot of fun outfitting ships, huh?
Very
Yes.
complicated and often mostly requires a little third-party application once you get to the advanced stuff to sort of figure it all out.
Wow. Okay.
And when trying to test out, trying to invent and test outfit, and then you log into the test server and fit the ships up and get some friends to try them out by fighting, and then you go in and refit there. And but that's
really
later
fun
thing.
stuff, though.
Yeah, I've done it a lot with when I was trying to invent fits for my Tech 3 ships because I didn't like any of the fits I found online.
Okay.
So yeah, you just click the View Details button on the bottom right-hand side of that little Afterburner 1 section,
Okay.
and that will show you all the ones that are currently being sold in your region because you changed it before up in the top left. And you can see that somebody is selling a bunch of them at the current station at an inflated price because it's the starting station where people want those.
Okay, so those are buyers. These are sellers. Okay, so I want to find one at a low price. Do I just do it by price, or wait?
Yeah,
Just be
these
careful of
aren't
the station
necessarily
numbers.
at the same station that you're at, though. The one that says station is the current one you're at. The other ones, it tells you how many jumps away they are.
Okay, so I should choose something that's within a couple of jumps.
You can either choose one that's like slightly cheaper in a couple jumps, and that way you can sort of see how the market actually works, or because you've got so much, you could just buy the inflated price here. It's only 85,000.
No, let's do this. Let's do a couple of jumps. Now, am I putting myself at risk by going to another station?
No.
No.
Okay. So if there's this one right
How many
here.
people are determined.
Yeah, so if you buy that,
Mm-hmm.
right click and purchase.
Right click. Okay, buy this. Okay.
You're going to get a warning saying it's in a different station.
Okay. And then I just click buy.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
And then there's a safe looking icon on your left. That's assets. You can click on that.
Okay. Done. And now.
And then you can see Hours Alert where you just broke that afterburner. You can right click that and set destination.
Right click this and set destination. Okay.
Yeah, you can expand those, and it shows you all the items that you own that's at a station, at any particular station.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. So, and then
So
I've
once you've been
got.
playing for a while, it gets very clogged up when you've got heaps of stuff sitting at random stations all over the universe.
I can imagine that. Okay. So, so now I've got this. I purchased it, and now I need to go get it, right?
Yep.
And so, do I just undock?
Wait. As you are war decked, if you start by looking at the local chat window in the left corner.
Okay.
And you scroll that down to see if there is anyone there with a red star behind his name. That is someone that can kill you in system.
Okay.
You can also
So at the moment there
scroll
isn't.
through the guests on right side tab on the screen to see if they are in station. If you have them on local, they can be outside the station waiting. If they're in the guests on the tab on the right side of the screen, they can be waiting in station for you to undock and undock after you. So it's a precaution that you have to look at, because they can insta pop you outside stations. So if you're in something more valuable, they can kill.
Okay, now I thought that I was in protected space, though. Does that mean that they, even though we've been war decked, that we can be attacked here?
War declarations are different.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so they even in high sec, they can attack me?
Yes. They pay a lot of money to be able to.
And just because it's high sec space doesn't mean anybody's safe. If somebody wants you dead, they can suicide gank you as well.
Right.
But essentially the war deck means that the corporation or alliance who is declaring war on the other corporation or alliance, that means everyone in that alliance can fight against each other. So
freely.
The entire alliance that we are a part of can attack the guys who declared war on us, and there's only 14 of them. So if we do band up together and we find one of them, we can go take them out fairly easily if we are well organized.
Okay,
and
so
one thing
I
would recommend being war decked is if I'm in a war deck, I like to drag the local chat tab out from the box and have it in its own separate window, so you can constantly scan local and see if anybody in local is war decked with you.
Like this, okay. And then basically what? I'm just
I keep mine on my right side. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter as long as you can see it.
Actually,
stick it somewhere that's not going to get in the way.
Overview.
Yeah, if you stick it somewhere that's not in the way and click the little pin icon in the top left just beside the minimize, it sort of locks it in place and turns it transparent.
And there is an option too to hide characters' portraits and have it in a condensed mode, so that way it's easier to scan and it's not nearly as cluttered.
Right. Oh, now we've got a red here in local.
It's a flashy red. He was stealing some stuff or so. It looks like he's not
just,
a war
if
target.
you mouse over it, it says pilot is a criminal.
Yeah.
Yes.
That means he was stealing stuff.
So we could go kill him potentially.
That means anyone can kill him.
Yeah.
Was he stealing stuff from the station or from other players or?
From other players.
He's in a noob zone, so he's most probably a griefer, and that's his purpose. He just waits for it to get attacked, and he docks and undocks a probably bigger ship to kill you. And a lot of people do that in the starting areas.
Okay.
He started on the 13th, but yeah.
Okay, so, well, let's I guess undock and head out.
Afterburner.
Yeah, head out and pick up that afterburner. So I got all this stuff open here, and what is this? Oops, I pinned. Fleet. How important is fleet?
You can
not very
close that for now.
Okay. So I'm just leaving the chat open here, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to drag it out. If you want to be in the Airhogs chat and with local at the same time.
Oh, I have no idea.
You can easily move the local tab out of the main chat frame.
You may have seen the big ship that looked like a scorpion on the way out. It's actually titled the unofficially the USS Markeedragon.
Oh really?
that's a fitted out ship from one of our alliance members.
Oh wow!
One of our corp members.
That's pretty cool looking. Let's see here. How do I? Yeah, I can't go and just look at it, can I?
If you press Control Space, that will kill your forward momentum, and you can then like sort of right click on it and go View.
Or I can go to Approach, right?
Yep.
If you click on it, there is actually a command to look at. I believe it's Alt.
That's a pretty mean looking ship.
You're approaching me.
Oh, that's you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna bounce off of you. Oh
I was gonna
my.
say, there's a few scorpions out here at the moment.
This is not really a scorpion.
Okay, well, cool. Okay, so now to go to where I need to go, how do I figure that out?
Have you set your destination to Hour Slurt?
I did set it in the purchase window.
Okay, so in the top left, it's going to tell you which gates to jump through to get to your destination.
Capsuleer auto log off timer.
A bunch of little boxes. In the top, just above where it says agent missions, there should be a bunch of little boxes if you set your destination.
Hold on just a second. I've got an alert in the upper left. I guess you can't see this on. What is this alert? Capsuleer log off. It's a Capsuleer log off timer.
What did you do?
That's for aggression.
Yeah, it was just me who, what is it called? Warp Scramble. I tried to show you how easy it is to get you right away at the station.
Oh. So does that mean like I'm under attack? Or about to be?
It means that if you log off, your ship will remain in space for 15 minutes.
Oh, okay.
I had locked you, so basically I could have killed you right away.
I see.
I had warp scrambled you, so you couldn't warp away from me.
Okay, awesome. Maybe.
That's why you want to keep out keep an eye out for the red stars.
That is how easy it is, and you see, you didn't notice you were locked by me for like 2 or 3 minutes.
Yes, well, so, oh, look at this. Look at all this. This is like bumper ships here. Space is getting a little bit crowded here. Okay, so it's like being at the carnival. Okay, these are some fancy-looking ships, I tell you. Okay, now to get to that other space station. How do I even know what space station that was? I set it in.
You can look in your assets tab to see specifically which station it's in.
Okay.
But you can use the autopilot as well in this case because you set the destination directly to the station in the system.
Okay, so how do I set my autopilot?
It's already set. You were selecting the.
But I'm not flying.
System. No, so you have the route that shows you 2 jumps left till you reach your destination.
Where do I see that?
Left, top side.
Left, top side.
It's got the little squares underneath where it shows your route. You can right-click on those and go jump the Stargate.
Yeah.
So I just right-click on the last square and go there?
No, you click on Renin.
The first square.
First square or on the name. Renin, right-click, jump through Stargate.
Okay. So here we go.
Would you guys recommend him grouping his guns, or?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is also important, grouping guns.
Makes it a lot easier to activate them all at the same time.
So if you look at your high slot modules next to that little circle thing at the bottom, you see your 3 turrets that you have loaded.
Yeah.
There's another little circle next to the very left one. It was like a little infinity symbol. It looks
Group all
like.
weapons. Okay.
Yep.
There we
And
go.
so what that does is every time you activate one, it activates all 3 at the same time.
I love how beautiful this game is.
Yeah, the graphics is
It
awesome.
changed a lot in the past years. They updated the graphics engine.
They're actually in the process of converting
Yeah.
the shaders over to 3.0.
Yeah, and
Okay, I don't know what happened. I don't know where my ship is.
Your
It's
ship is
stuffed.
cloaked.
Oh, there it
after
is.
You've jumped
Okay.
through a gate. And now you right-click again on the Ors alert and jump through Stargate.
Okay. Okay.
I know you can do that, even though you see in your overview on the left side in that list, if you just click on Orsolert, the mouse, and then in the top little window, there's gonna be some information showing up, and then there's a button just jump to works too. So it depends on.
There's several ways, I think.
Yeah, yeah. Everybody has its own favorite way to do it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, this jumping is fascinating.
And so now you only need to click again on the link and then dock.
On the
name Alert and just right click and dock.
Yeah, except it doesn't have dock.
If you just right click on the little square underneath that, that's the part that shows you each sort of step.
Okay.
I prefer using that myself, and you just right click on the square and go dock.
Okay.
Warp drive active.
And just as you go, you'll notice in your overview on the right hand side, one of them will be yellow. That's the part that you're wanting to go to.
That's where I'm headed to. Okay.
Yeah.
I tell you, the graphics in this are just amazing.
Yep.
Yeah.
You should look what they were when the game first came out as to what they were.
Oh yeah, good old days.
Docking request accepted.
It's comical the amount of difference.
Oh, and now I'm at the ship spinner. Okay, so I got my ship spins in. Okay, so now that I'm here in this other space station, do I go into my inventory? Or my let's see, inventory, and then item hanger. Here's the afterburner. Okay, and then ship hanger. Do I just drop it onto my ship? How do I do
On your
this?
ship, yes. Just drag and drop the one-man afterburner on the Markeedragon slasher.
Okay, done. And then so I guess I don't know what I'm doing here now. So let's see. How do I get to the? I got to go to the fittings. Is that right?
Yep. If you have the skill, then you don't need to drop it into your cargo. You can directly put it in. Just go to the fitting frame.
Okay.
And then click on Markeedragon slasher.
Okay.
And drag and drop the afterburner.
There we go.
Out of the fitting window.
Okay, it's in there.
Then it's done.
Okay, cool.
And you can see your cap is stable. You can let the module run without any energy problems.
Now, what do you mean by that? I can have problems with these?
Yeah, if you have too many items that are requiring activation or that have activation costs, you can run out of cap. That means your cap can go empty. And then your models are not working any longer. And that's why you have this small little frame there where you can see the regeneration rate and you can see if it is stable or not, or how long it is stable until it's depleted.
Okay. Okay, well, I've got that working now, and let's see here. Then in my training queue, looks like I have 10 minutes and I'll have propulsion jamming. I think there was a few other items that, I don't know, should I be going back to the other space stations? That's where I've got the other stuff, or what should I be doing at this point?
You can go back and get it. You could buy it here. I think Ours Alert's a mini market hub. So you might be able to get some better items than the one you have that are higher meta level.
Oh. So they're actually more valuable?
Depends. So they can't be crafted. They're only found as drops from rats. They tend to be marginally better and have lower fitting requirements.
Okay.
And as such, they tend to be more expensive.
Well, I'm not necessarily looking to spend all my money just needlessly.
Well, being
they're
frigate
not going to
mods,
be that much. They're going to be very cheap.
Okay. And so I go into the market here, and then region here is already done. So is that what I'm looking at?
Yep, it'll stay like that by default now.
Yep.
I didn't understand what was said. Okay, well, I didn't understand what was just said.
Oh, that's going to be the default now.
Oh, okay. So this is stuff that's only in, I don't know. So this is all local stuff that's in here now.
Regional. I think you can also set it to solar system and station.
Yeah, I see station. Okay. So.
It's best to keep it on regional though, so you can see the prices, and so you can see if they're inflated or not.
Okay. So and what is it that I'm going to be looking for now? Other stuff I can put on my ship?
Yeah, you should be able to fit a warp scrambler and stasis webifier.
Okay, so warp scrambler, and that would be under navigation or under propulsion?
I'm actually not sure.
I think it's
electronic warfare.
Yeah, electronic warfare.
You don't want to go back to the other system to pick up the ones you've got?
Well, I don't know. I think I probably should. Why waste those?
Right. Yeah. I mean, there's no reason not to.
Okay. So okay. Well, let's head back. I got 7 minutes on this other skill here anyway.
Is the Slasher traditionally a shield tanked frigate?
Well, it depends if you want to go for tackle or for brawler.
Okay. Holy cow! I have 1 billion ISK now.
In your head or what?
Yeah.
Okay, so since I gave money to Lisa, H2O gave me some money, and then Pinza, Chan, and then there's a couple of little ones. This guy gave me what is that, 1/10 of an ISK? Chaos, yep. 0. Black Alvio gave me 1 ISK, and then Maceo, 590 million ISK. And then Sphinx. Oh, Sphinx, is that a guilt pledge? Is that like you're feeling guilty for having put the bounty on me?
Yeah, and for attacking you as well.
Oh, yes. Okay. So guilt is worth 1/10 of an ISK. It's not very expensive.
Your bounty's also up to about 600 million.
Oh, yeah. I was just noticing it's at 598.5 or something like that. So
we need another 1.5 million.
You know, am I going to get tagged as like somebody who buys ISK or something like that?
You can. That's perfectly legal within.
Well, you can't.
You've got Plex. It's buying ISK.
Oh yes, but this is not coming to me in exchange for Plex. So, you know, it's just I guess that
if anything goes wrong, Eve is really good with petitions. You just say, explain what's happened, and they're really good with getting back to you.
Plus
most
you
people
have
on
the,
trial accounts
stream
actually get contacted by a GM.
So
just
how
to talk, say how you doing.
Let me ask about petitions. How long does it take? If I were to file a petition, how long does it take for me to get some sort of reply?
It depends on the category, but
yeah, sometimes you can wait for days, and sometimes you are not really waiting more than 10 minutes, and you have a feedback.
Okay. Oh, somebody else just sent me more. Gee whiz. Another 10 million ISK from Incogni Zequel. Okay. Well, guys.
Well, you could use it in your giveaways.
Yeah,
buy
maybe.
plaques with it and then give away the plaques.
Maybe, yeah, actually, yeah. So now a Plex, though, once I have it, if I were to buy it from somebody else, then I would be able to send that to someone else in game. I can't just. It doesn't give me the code, does it?
No, it's like the card, and then you can contract it to somebody. So only really that one person can get it from you.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So Zui Malimu and Yuvnan just sent more. All right. So and follow Markee sent me some. Okay. So somebody named themselves Followy Markee. Okay. Okay. Well, we'll look at that more later. It's almost like. Do you ever guys see Breaking Bad? And to where Walter White's son has this cancer fund donation thing, and so they start taking donations, and Walter actually secretly is transferring money into that account, but they do it in little increments from all over the world, and so his son is sitting there going, wow, another $1, wow, another $10, whoa, another $100, and everything. That's what I feel like. I feel like it's like, shit, there's more presents showing up under the tree. Look at that. Ooh.
You're not trying to cure cancer, though.
No. No. So, yeah. Okay. Now, okay, so with my navigation stuff, do I undock before I head out? I mean, before I figure out where I'm going next, or...
Always like to do it in station, especially being at war, but you can do it anywhere.
Okay. So the first thing is that I'm going to look at my local, and I don't see any red dots, so I'm okay there. And now, doing it in station, how do I do that? How do I navigate from in station?
You can either navigate to assets, which is what we did the first time, by clicking on the safe and then doing that. If you know the name of the system you want to go to, you can also go to people and places,
I have no
which
clue.
is that magnifying glass.
Okay.
But since we know where we're going back to your starter system.
Duraplant?
Yeah. You can just right-click that and then set destination.
Now, it says here that I have one item here. Oh, it's just my ship.
Your ship.
It's your ship.
Yep.
Okay. Am I able to just leave my ship here? I could buy another ship and then leave this ship docked here or something like that?
You could.
Yeah, okay. I understand that now. Okay, so I right-click on this other one, and I click Set Destination. And, okay, so there's my destination. I can close this window now. Undock. I'm just saying all this out loud because this is how I'm learning all of this stuff.
The other thing that you're going to want to do is that you want to click and drag from the last square and send that in the fleet chat thing that you've got up, so the people in your fleet can actually be following you, so that you know,
so
the other
fleet,
dragon doesn't get left behind.
Okay, so so I just take the empty square, the last one.
Just the last one. That's the final step in the destination, and just drag it down to the chat when you're in the fleet tab.
Oh, look at that!
And send that.
And then they can just click on that and they can go there as well.
Yep.
Yeah, we can right-click set destination.
Okay, so...
oh, thank you.
Yeah. Shut up. Okay, so now I have to do these one at a time. I just can't figure out the okay, so I can't just click on the last one.
No. You right-click on the first one. There is an autopilot function, but as a rule of thumb, you should never use it.
Okay, so I'm jumping through the Stargate here. Okay. What, am I going to jump through the ship?
You're going to jump through the Stargate.
Oh.
You might warp through the station too.
Yeah, that's what it kind of looked like. My molecules were feeling a little unsteady doing that.
I'm sure it makes sense lore-wise.
I was going to say, while you're jumping, I can just explain that for you. There is an autopilot system, but the way that works, when you just right-click and go jump, it warps you straight to the Stargate and you jump through. If you use the autopilot system, it warps you to within a certain distance out from it, and then you sort of just travel in normally rather than warping straight to it, which basically gives people an opportunity to kill you.
Okay.
And it takes quite a lot longer too.
Okay.
Markee, did you want to move your local over into its own window?
I can.
I mean, you don't have
but
to.
it is useful.
Oh, there's somebody here that's red star.
Yeah, see.
So that's why I'm leaving.
Yeah, you have a war target here.
Okay.
Alright, so when you jump into the next station, don't move. You want to stay cloaked. You get a 30-second cloak, and you can see if anybody is in your same system. But if they're watching this, they know where you're going, so...
Right.
But you drop it. There's like a few seconds delay, so you've got a little bit of time before they know that you're dropping out.
It seems that he's already out of the system. Maybe he's heading to...
Okay.
Well, the thing is, you have like 5 people following you, so he can't really do much.
Yeah.
Alright, so it looks like you're safe now.
So now I dock, right? How do I do that? Let's see here. I'm here.
You can just,
right-click
again,
on
right-click
the
on the square
square.
and click dock.
There we go. Okay.
Warp drive active.
Like I was saying earlier, something that might be helpful is if in the settings window of your local tab, the little gear.
Settings window of my local tab, little gear, okay.
There should be an option to do condensed view.
I can do show text only.
Yeah, show text only.
Okay.
And then what that'll do is it'll condense everybody's name in the tab, so that way it's easier to scroll through.
Docking permission requested. Docking requested.
Well, they still have all their pictures here.
Yeah.
Oh,
weird.
and that went over my this window here. Okay. Okay, so now that I'm in the dock, I'm safe, right?
Yep.
Yeah, he can't get you.
Okay.
Does anybody happen to remember the war target's name?
Oh, I'm sorry,
Closed
Markee.
it, sorry.
Next to the gear, the member list settings. And that's how you do the compact member list.
Oh, okay.
And
There
it
we
just
go.
makes it a lot easier to scroll through and see if there's a war target or not.
I can see that. Okay. So, and then if I pin it, it kind of makes it like that. Okay. That's not bad. Looks pretty good. Okay. This is getting exciting, as he says in a monotone voice. Okay. Now, so I'm back here and I've got my assets. Let's see here. Is that, no, I go to my inventory. And it looks like I have 2 of these ships here. I don't know why, but, you know, apparently, oh, I have 2 of the other ships. Okay, the Slasher here I don't. So, okay, and then fittings, and then I can drag some of these things in.
Yeah, you should be able to fit the Web of Fire and the Warp Disruptor.
It's the double. Okay. And another double.
So, I think we've described what the Web of Fire does. What the Warp Disruptor does is it keeps people from being able to warp away if you're in contact with them. Or in combat, sorry.
Okay. And does that work on its own, or do I have to push something to activate that?
You have to activate it.
Activate it.
Okay.
And it's important to first start the Scrambler and then the Webifier. Not first the Webifier.
Yeah, because that'll help them warp out quicker. It'll reduce their line time.
Yep.
Okay, and I don't think I can put my shields on yet.
Insufficient power.
Oh, insufficient power. How
Yeah,
do
you see the power and the
your power
energy drain.
is too high.
You see it below.
Yeah.
it'll take quite a while to sort of get used to all the different dynamics of how you fit your ship.
Yeah, and so that's what we were talking about earlier. The core fitting contract, those skills will reduce fitting requirements for a lot of these items. And then, like, you had propulsion jammer, I think is one of the skills. If you read the description, I think it says there's a 5% reduced cost of fitting per level. So.
Okay. Okay. Well, let's just for grins here. Okay. No new money. Oh yes. Oh yeah. There is actually new money. What the hell? Somebody wanted to spam me. Zimwimu sent me a whole bunch of little stuff, and then Xavier Rollard sent me some more, and Code Bandit.
You can see if there is an R, it has an reason.
Yeah.
Entered. Just over.
Oh, it just says why. You're welcome. Well, thank you. That's feels kind of backwards. You're welcome, and then saying thank you. So, okay, and my bounty has not gone up. Okay, so let's see here.
So right now, with both the Warp Disruptor and the Webifier, that makes you very important in like fleet combat.
Okay.
Because those two items equipped designates you as what's called a tackler, and that keeps people from running away to allow all the other people to shoot at them.
Okay.
That's basically the good part about Eve, is that apart from the fact that you're streaming this, so you're instantly a high priority target, that's all that you need to do to be an effective part of a team. Because you would be in a frigate, nobody would really pay that much attention to you because they've got higher priority targets to try and kill, and you can effectively help out in a big fight.
Right.
Yeah, your little million-isk frigate can be the reason why somebody loses a 300 mil ship.
Okay. Well, so be it if that's the way they want to play it. Okay, so I guess I got a little bit of time on my skills here still before I can load up any more stuff. And 39 minutes. And
you have a disruptor right now? A warp disruptor?
Well, I have. This is the only inventory that I've got.
There is a difference between a warp disruptor and a warp scrambler. And I want to say a scrambler has lower fitting requirements.
Okay, well I do have a warp disruptor here. Yeah. Okay, well let's end this episode. I want to take just a little break, and then for those of you who are on live, don't go anywhere because we shall give away some more codes. And so hold on, I'll be right back.